Hi friends, welcome to another garage sale makeover. I picked up this little end table thing cabinet for $5 this weekend at a garage sale, and we are going to redo it. It does need some work, so let's get started. Okay, the first thing I did was I just disassembled it. So I took the doors off, I have the hardware there, and then when I did that, these little paneling pieces actually snapped back into place a little bit better. So now I'm actually thinking that I might be able to reuse them. I was thinking I needed to cut new pieces, but we're going to see how that works. That one is still pretty bent. I'm going to try to straighten it out and see if we can get it to work. If not, I'll cut a new piece. The next step is to start sanding. Ready for paint. Now, the inside that's not real wood, so it didn't sand, but that's fine. It means it'll take paint just fine. The rest of it, I did not have to sand down completely because I am painting it. If I was staining it, I would need to make sure I got all of that. But I just needed to make sure that I got all of the finish off. I did the same with the doors. Now, I'm still undecided on the metals, so I'm going to paint them and see if I like them. And if I don't, then we'll take those out and make solid pieces. Still haven't decided. Okay, our first coat is on. Still have the lid off. Just finished, so I need to put the lid back on the paint, let this dry. But the first coat is on. As you can see, it is a really thin coat. I do that on purpose on my first coat, mostly because it dries really fast. And so your pieces are always going to need a second coat, if not a third or fourth, depending on your piece. I think this one I could probably do 2 coats because I am going to distress it. So the idea is that if I put my first coat on real thin, it'll dry pretty quickly, and then I can get a much thicker second coat on, and that will take a little bit longer to dry. But so I got that, and I have painted these. I think I like it. It's still up in the air. We'll see how it goes. Okay, we are 3 coats in, and I've got a few things just kind of drying. You can see I keep my paintbrush in a Ziploc bag while I'm in between coats. There's a few more things that I want to touch up, but I did reassemble it all. I painted the little hardware. I don't know if you can see that real well, but I painted that a dark brown color. I'll show you what I used for it. I just spray painted those. I have paint all over my hands because that's what happens. I make a mess. But anyway, so that is what it is looking like right now. Like I said, I just reassembled everything, and I scratched a few things as I was trying to do that. And so I touched up a few things, so we're going to let it completely dry again. Then I may go over it one more time just to make sure that everything is touched up, but I do want to sand it, distress it, and then I will probably put some type of clear coat on it just to protect it. And here is the finished product. I absolutely loved it. It turned out so cute. You can see where I took the sandpaper and just roughed up the edges, made it just a little bit more rustic. I love how easy the doors open and everything about it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.